Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Eco560 bin Ismail from HM242 Part 4.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Faizal bin Abdul Karim. I'm from HM2424A.
Hi, my name is Siti Nafazana binti Rijaza, matric number 2019579973. I am from HM2424A1.
So, our group will focus on the issue that the step that can be taken by the tourism Malaysia to help and rebuild the tourism industry in Malaysia. So, for the introduction is the 2020 years was to be a big year for Malaysian tourism sector. Hotel and airlines were expecting 1 million of guests. So after the virus COVID-19 come, the worst crisis Malaysian tourism industry has ever faced. This year, tourism was supposed to boom like never before. The advertising driver for the big campaign like Visit Malaysia 2020 was set in motion. The Southeast Asia country was expecting around 30 million tourists and revenue of a solid 20 billion. However, the COVID-19 pandemic has put damper all of this, particularly affecting the more than 3.5 million people working in tourism industry. This virus was impact on airlines, hotel business and other business in Malaysia. So, we will focus the step that can be taken by Tourism Malaysia to help and rebuild the tourism industry in Malaysia. The first step is creating a campaign like #Travelator. Malaysian tourism institution need to create a campaign like #Travelator and promotion to encourage people to travel their own country after the crisis to boost the local economy and industry. This campaign is like to share and promote all the beautiful place and nice place in Malaysia that can people go and travel with their family. It may take months for the tourism industry to recover from the COVID-19 and we need all the help we can get to rebuild, said Datuk Musa Yusof, Director General of Tourism Malaysia.
My point is supporting people, business, particularly SMEs and destination through the crisis. Government has been taking unprecedented steps to respond to the crisis through the general economy stimulus package. However, much more needs to be done and quickly at sector level with a creative solution to support tourism business and workers and also restore travelers' confidence and be ready to stimulate demand once containment measures are lifted. This crisis is also revealing the critical need for tourism policy to adopt an integrated governmental approach so that the responses measures are consistent and complementary. General economy stimulus package as example, support measure for SME and for the workers. Government assistance effort include communication campaign to help prevent the spread of the virus and also support to provide flexibility and a relief for companies and workers in reduction of working hours, temporary layoff and sick leave, liquidity injection and other fundamental instrument. Firstly, such as tax relief, guarantees and grants, is to ensure business to survive in the immediate term, measure regarding procurement and late payment, and to help SME adopt new work process and find new market. As example, our government Malaysia give many benefit for the SME. For the first is all economic sector facility. RM1 billion has been added to existing RM5 billion fund of all economic sectors facility to enhance access to financing of SME to support growth in all economic sectors such as agriculture, manufacturing. The benefit of EES facilities is firstly is loan up to RM5 million per SME for maximum period of 5 years. Secondly is a grace period of 6 months where no repayment is needed within this period. The maximum financing rate is lower from 8% per annum to 7% per annum. Second, government also give a package to micro credit scheme. RM500 million has been allocated to the micro credit scheme administered by Bank Simpanan Nasional, bringing the total value RM700 million for all micro entrepreneurship in all business sectors. This interest rate has been lowered to 0%, instead 2% as announced earlier. The benefit of micro credit scheme is loan of up to RM75,000 per entrepreneur with an interest rate of 0% for maximum period 5.5 years. Secondly is the maximum financing rate is lower from 8% per annum to 7% per annum. Thirdly is a grace period of 6 months where no repayment is needed within this period. Thirdly is government guarantee scheme by SJPP. RM5 billion worth of guarantee is provided through the Syarikat Jaminan Pembiayaan Perniagaan, or we know as SJPP, to SMEs that face difficulties in getting loans. The guarantee coverage is increased from 7% to 80% as well. They have 3 benefits in these schemes. Firstly is guarantee coverage of 80%. Secondly is guarantee fees of 0.5 per annum. And thirdly is applicable for several schemes. And lastly is special grant for micro SMEs. A total of RM2.1 billion has been allocated to benefit 700 micro SMEs in the country. The government will obtain the list of eligible micro SME from SSM and local authorities directly. The benefit for this scheme is RM3,000 is allocated for each micro SME.
The last point is assistance through Pejana package and Khas package. As we know, the industry of tourism is the first industry affected by outbreak COVID-19. So to reboot the industry, the government has allocated 1 billion ringgit through the Pejana Tourism Financing Scheme. The tourism industries such as travel agency, hotel operators and airlines who has been given development of installment on the estimated tax payable until 30 September will be delayed for another 3 months from 1 October to 31 December. Besides that, the civil servants who want to travel can also enjoy a 60% discount on certain tourist premises, as well as income tax relief up to 1,000 ringgit under the stimulus Pejana package. In addition, the Khas package provided to the civil servants in collaboration with the Public Service Workers Union offer a discount incentive of up to 25% for hotel accommodation nationwide. So all of the assistance like the Pejana package and Khas package by the government can help the industry tourism reboot. Such as the salary subsidy package under Pejana package will assist in the payment of salaries for workers, while the revenue generated from local tourists will cover the cost of daily operations. So directly, all that can boost the country's tourism economy. So, the conclusion, even the COVID-19 pandemic era hit hard in the tourism sector, and the outbreak also activity the society created severe health and economic problem across the world. The various parties from government, swasta, and also society contribute their effort to help the industry tourism. So, all the assistance has provided from them a bit can help allow the tourism sector as a whole to restart and restructure strategic measure from refining operating costs, human capital, and also marketing, thereby set targets that can be done after COVID-19. That's all from us, and thank you.